If you just crushed your past ACCA paper, here is the exact AI workflow I'm using for my ACCA papers. And it works for any paper type, whether it's management accounting, financial accounting, or any other upper level. The system saves weeks of preparation time. Let me show you step by step. Here is the problem most ACCA students face. You finish one paper, you're starting the next. You create a new study plan, new schedule, and new confusion. You're basically starting from zero every single time. But what if you had one system that adapts to every paper? That's exactly what I built. And it can take you from struggling with papers to having a proven system you can reuse for every paper after. Let me break it down into 4 simple steps. Step 1 is the foundation. It is called Syllabus Mapping. Here is what you do. Open Claude, copy your ACCA paper syllabus, paste it. Now, send Claude this exact prompt. Break down the financial accounting syllabus into 5 to 6 core topics. For each topic, list the key concept and learning outcomes. Replace the paper name with your actual paper. For example, if you're doing management accounting, you would write management accounting syllabus. Claude generates a structured breakdown. Look, it's organized by topic. Each one has concept listed. This is your study roadmap. Save it. This is what you will need to follow for the entire paper. Step 2 is where you create your personal study plan. This is not a generic 10 days plan. This is built for your paper. Here's the prompt. Create a detailed revision schedule for the paper name should be included in number of days. The schedule should break down by topic from step 1. Assign 2 to 3 topics per day. Include 2 practice questions daily. Have to review or mock 2 days before exam. And show what to study each day. Let me show you a real example. If I would do management accounting next, so I will replace it with create a revision schedule for management accounting in 14 days. Why 14 days? Because management accounting has more calculations than BT did. It needs more practice time. And you can adjust or modify the days of your practice according to your preferences, but 14 days would be the best for management accounting. Watch what Claude creates. Day 1 to cost accounting fundamentals with 3 practice questions. Day 3 to 4 budgeting and control. Day 5-6 Turner costing, and so on through day 13-14 mock exam and review. See, day by day breakdown. Each day has a specific topic. This is your study schedule, different from BT because management accounting require more calculation practices. And copy this into your calendar or print it. Step 3 is my favorite. It is called Practice Question Generator. Here is why. Question bank cost money, a lot of money. But Claude can generate unlimited practice questions for free. Here is the prompt. Generate 5 practice exam style questions for the topic you can include. And difficulty level, you can adjust it. High, medium, or low. For each question, show the full question, provide a model answer, explain the key points in the answer, and highlight common mistakes. So for management accounting, I would say generate 5 practice questions for cost accounting fundamentals at medium difficulty level. Watch what happens. Claude creates question 1. A company produces product X. Fixed costs are £50,000. Variable cost per unit is £8. Selling price is £15. Calculate the break-even point. The moral answer is break-even point equals fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. That's 50,000 divided by 15 minus 8, which equals 50,000 divided by 7 and equals 7142 units. Key points are contribution equals selling price minus variable cost. Break-even is where total revenue equal total cost. Look at that. Full question, full answer, explanation included. Common mistake is highlighted. This replaces expensive question bank. Do this for every topic in your schedule. Want harder questions? Say high difficulty. Want easier? Say easier difficulty. You are building your own question bank customized to your paper. Step 4 is for the concepts that stick in your brain. Some ACCA topics are memorization heavy, like management theories or ethics framework. Claude can turn them into mnemonics or acronyms you will remember forever. Here is the prompt. Create a memorable acronym or mnemonics for these concepts. List your concept here, make them funny, catchy, or visual so they stick. For example, If I'm studying management accounting, I might ask Claude to create mnemonics for different costing methods or budgeting frameworks. Watch what Claude creates. Budgeting types. Remember ZPOB. Z equals zero based budgeting. P equals participative budgeting. O equals operational budgeting. B equals bottom up budgeting. Costing method. Remember AVJ. A equals absorption costing, V equals variable costing, and J equals job costing. Now you have memory anchors. When you are in the exam and you see budgeting types, your brain remember ZPOB. Done. This is stick way, better than reading the textbooks 3 times. Here is the key point. This workflow adapts to every paper, but each paper needs slight tweaks. Let me show you. For example, business and technology is theory heavy, essay, concepts, and frameworks. For BT, focus on your step 3, essay style questions, not calculations. Management accounting, which is 60% calculations and 40% theory, so modify step 3 to generate calculation based questions with step by step work solutions. Financial accounting is the most technical. For FA, ask Claude to create journal entries for transactions. And so, here is your next step. Pick your next ACCA paper, follow these 4 steps with Claude, build your study plan tonight, start studying tomorrow. You will be way more organized than other students. Drop a comment below which paper are you doing next, management accounting, financial accounting, law, or any other. Let me know. I will create paper specific deep dive just for you. And if this helped, smash the subscribe button. More ACCA and I content coming every week.